Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today's video is going to be very interesting and very challenging. Maybe Ashley can tell you all about it.
I am going to be trying to spell out words that are apparently very difficult for Slovaks to spell. I'm not sure how true that is, but I'm going to try.
Dun, dun, dun. Alright, I have prepared 10 challenging words which I think that Ashley may struggle with, although I must say he's pretty good at knowing the Slovak alphabet and how to apply it when writing.
From what I understand, Slovak is a phonetic language, so how you speak it is how you write it, and as long as you understand the alphabet, you can basically write and read anything in Slovak. As long as you understand how the sounds work, you should be able to read anything. Now, understanding it is a different thing, but at least you'll be able to read things and write things.
We have never done this before, so it's a new challenge for Ashley. He doesn't know which words I prepared for today's video. I believe that's what is going to make it more fun for all of us. Maybe not for him. He might be sweating. Let's see. But before that, why don't you revise the Slovak alphabet? Do you want to just call the letters out? We're just going to stick to the basic one without the accents. Go for it.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, R.
Yeah.
Slovaks don't have the Q. They only use it for foreign words, apparently. Anyway, R, that was where we were, weren't we? R, S, T, U, V, X. Because again, Slovaks don't have W, which I find is really strange as an English speaker.
Maybe they included it now, but it's been a while. I don't think I learned a W.
VC.
Oh yeah.
You have WC, like, it must exist.
Yeah, but we say versa.
But you spell it WC, no? You don't spell it VC.
But it's a foreign word. So.
I know, yeah. So this is the thing. Q and W are only used in foreign words. They're not used in actual Slovak words.
At least that's what I remember growing up. So it might be different now. There might be some new words, but I believe even if they are new words, they would be sort of.
Well, how would they be able to say World Wide Web? Really weird. World Wide Web.
Actually, one of our friends.
Wow. Okay.
Actually, one of our friends. A few weeks ago, one of our friends actually mentioned that he didn't even know that W and V are pronounced differently in English. He thought it was always the same, V and V, but it's V and W.
Yeah.
The W is a W. Kind of like O, like
yeah.
W.
Yeah.
Like W.
Yeah, very quite similar to that.
Yeah, so anyway. So now that everybody's...
Wait, no, we haven't finished.
Whoops.
So we got to V, then X, and then Y, and Z.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, R, S, T, U, V, X, Y, Z.
Yay! Excellent.
Anyway.
Good work. Well done. And you may want to just mention that you are quite familiar with what we call mech chain. Do you want tell English-speaking people what mekchen is?
Mekchen is... It's the little sort of upside-down hat that goes on certain letters that soften the sound. At least that's what they say here. It softens the sound. It creates a soft consonant. So it looks like that.
It's like a little V,
Yeah.
basically.
So that would go over the top of certain letters.
And then we've got dlžeň. Do you want to explain what dlžeň is?
Dlžeň is the accent that goes on top of certain letters. Can be consonants or vowels to make them longer. Yeah. So that looks like this.
It's time to start on the juiciest part of this video, and it's the spelling part. So, difficult word number 1. Ashley is going to hear the words only twice, and after that he should be able to write the full word out by himself. So let's see. Najneskutočnějšie.
What kind of nonsense is that?
I'm gonna say it again. Listen out.
What does that even mean?
I will tell you later. Najneskutočnějšie. Go free.
I need to think about this one. Yeah. This is horrible. My brain is screaming at me right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. This
Is that alright?
This is actually spot on.
Is that alright?
I'm shocked. I actually didn't expect him to write it this way. Wow, well done. Najneskutočnějšie. Can you say it?
No. Najneskutočnějšie.
Excellent. And those who speak Slovak will probably notice that he actually didn't make a mistake on the N, which sounds like a soft ñ. He didn't add the accent because he knows the rule, which is, do you want to explain the rule?
I'm not entirely sure what the rule is, but yeah, so I think with certain combinations of consonants and vowels, you don't need to put it's the mekchen, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So d, t, l, and n. If you combine it with certain vowels, I think it's e or ie or e. Then you don't need to put the mekchen.
Yeah.
It will just automatically be pronounced that way, which is a hard thing to get used to, because sometimes, like here, the word has a ñ in it, but when, say for example, this combination of letters n, comes at the end of the word, so it's like an adjective, like n, with a long e, then it's actually pronounced with a hard n.
Because it's ne.
Yeah, exactly. So if the e is long at the end and there's an n before it, then you don't soften the n. From what I understand, anyway. It's still crazy hard to get used to.
No, it's great. It's great. Difficult word number 2. Najpravděpodobnější.
What?
The most probable. Najpravděpodobnější.
najprawdopodobniejsi.
Mniejszy.
Podobniejsi.
Okay, let's see.
Naj. Well, that's not the same way as the previous word. So naj. Jen. Podobniejsi. That's she. This way.
So, there you go. He did it again.
It's just proving what we said. As long as you know how it sounds and you know how the letters relate to the sounds themselves, then you can literally write or read anything. That's one of the easiest things about the language, by the way. Everything else is hard. the grammar's hard. But thankfully, writing and reading is not.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
I hope so.
Ooh. Now this one's not going to be long. It's just an odd one. Okay. Odczynienie. Odczynienie. One word.
Nie.
Nie.
Okay. See, this is difficult because it has very similar sounding sounds, like right next to each other. So it was nye and it was.
Nie.
No, the last one was longer, so it's got to have more sound to it. Nie. Okay, so that's nye because of that rule. And then nie has to be n-i-e.
Wow, perfect. Amazing. Well done. Good work. You did it again.
So,
Odczynienie means redemption or compensation. Difficult word number 4. Niezniesitelny. Niezniesitelny. You'll laugh when I tell you what it means.
yeah. Is it zne?
Nie.
Si. Cho. Ni.
Yeah.
Do that.
You missed out one accent.
Did I?
If you listen to it again.
Did I? Oh, okay. So
Listen.
this is what I've written so far. That's what I've written so far. Apparently I've missed out an accent, so I need to find out where that is.
I'm going to say it again. Let's see if we can correct it. Niezniesitelny.
Oh, yes. And I missed out this.
Yep, perfect.
There.
Okay, well done. It means unbearable.
Okay, yes, that was pretty unbearable.
And the next word is stop. Nice for sure. Stop. As you can tell, there are no vowels. It's a common thing in Slovak. Stop.
Sir, her, l, per, and the l is
Yeah. Long L.
So this is the weird thing about Slovak. Why do you put accents on consonants? Like certain consonants like l and r can be long, in Slovak.
Like
Which-
verba,
Hmm.
which means, do you know what verba means?
Verba means willow,
Willow.
like a willow tree.
And your next word is laskipolny. Laskipolny.
So this is where I have to differentiate between the short vowels and the long ones. So trying to find out the difference between those two is kind of difficult. So let's hope I get it right.
How did you know? Amazing. Your next word to write down is, oh, it's going to be a tough one.
Here we go.
Vzkriesenie. Vzkriesenie.
Okay.
So if I said it fast, if I didn't slow it down, it would sound
Good.
like this. Vzkriesenie.
See, do you see how the verb gets like almost kind
Turns
of
into an
almost
F.
almost disappears?
Well, yeah, or it almost sounds like a letter F. Vzkriesenie. Vzkriesenie. Instead of.
But even then, the verb almost didn't come out the second
Yeah.
time you said it.
So that's why I said it really slowly, so he hears every letter. And even the Z can sound like an S sometimes. So that's
I've
another
noticed
thing.
that.
Yeah. So that's quite a tough one. Let's see.
Verb. Skri. Se.
One mistake. Well done.
Okay, so this is what I have, and I've got one mistake in there.
I'm gonna say it once more so
One mistake. Where is it?
he hears it a bit clearer. Vzkriesenie.
Z. Z. Z.
Yeah, it's that.
Okay,
That's
okay.
why I was
So,
hinting. Like sometimes our Z can sound like an F. So now you've got three consonants, and that's why the Z sounds like an S, because you're supposed to say it really fast. Vzkriesenie. So it's almost like S,
yeah.
like F and S instead of V and Z. Your next word is strmka. Strmka.
This is another one of those words that has something strange going on with it. But I think I know what it is. So,
Well done. Do you know what that means? We
Nope.
see them a lot when we go for a walk.
Oh dear,
Yeah, but it's a female deer, which is called
I
a
don't.
doe. Okay, well done. Very good. I'm very proud of you.
Spelling's one of my strong points, I'd say.
You can tell. Okay, your next word is najnezainteresovanejší.
Where did you get these long words from?
Najnezainteresovanejší.
Nine. This one's hard to remember. It's
Neza.
too much for my short-term memory. Nine.
Neza.
Neza.
It's like an English word.
Interesovanejší.
Yeah,
So-
wow.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's
Is that
perfect.
right?
So it means the most uninterested. The most uninterested person. That's a really long word. I'm very proud of you. 10 syllables.
10 syllables in that.
Wow.
Okay.
That's awesome. Give me a high five. Hey.
The only word I can probably think of with that many syllables is anti-disestablishmentarianism in English.
I don't know what
But
that means, but anyway.
I'm not even sure if that's a real word, but anyway.
And our final word is medzizubny. Medzizubny.
Medzizubny.
Yeah, we got that famous z.
Medzizubny.
That.
Medzi means between,
Yeah.
and zubny means teeth, between the teeth.
Interdental.
Interdental.
Yes.
Interdental brush. Okay. Okay.
Yay.
Zubny. It's an adjective because it's interdental. Medzizubny.
Good work. And you've got the ypsilon, the long ypsilon at the end. Well done. Yay. Well done. Good work. Good work. Well done you.
Cool.
Alright, so I think you did extremely well. Just a couple of mistakes, and that's maybe because I didn't pronounce it properly, or of course you only heard it twice. So
Maybe it was a bit too fast for my brain to process.
Yeah, but you did extremely well, so good work. Yay.
Thank you.
Excellent. So what did you guys think?
What words do you find difficult to spell? Why don't you tell us in the comments below? Or if you have any other words for future challenges, do let us know.
And did you think that Slovak is pretty straightforward when it comes to writing? The whole write as you hear concept?
Was it straightforward to see in the way I spelled the words, or were there some things that you were still kind of confused about?
Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.